Yo, what is going on, guys? Renegades here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today you guys are going to be watching how to get dark matter on the ARs the fastest and most efficient way in Black Ops 3. So first thing that I want to say is I hope you guys did enjoy the update video that I put up, the big announcement video. I apologize. It's really important to me that you guys watch those videos just so that you guys know and keep up to date with what I'm doing. So again, thank you for all of those who watch, and thank you again for all of those who even liked the video. Actually, my blue snowball mic is almost here. I think it's 3 or 4 more days, so that's awesome. I'm so excited to record some great audio for you guys, and I know I'm going to be making some more purchases later on in the future to make my content better. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the class setup. So right here I have ICR AR class setup, perfect to get headshots, which is the hardest part about getting camos to lead yourself towards dark matter. So this basically revolves all around getting headshots in hardcore. So again, in hardcore, that's very important, because if you do it in regular, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a lot harder and you're going to take a lot more time. So to get all these headshots, I think this is a perfect class setup for almost every single AR. You might have to change up the attachments a little bit, maybe not have an optic on some of them, but for the most part, this is a basic setup for all your classes and like a format that you guys can use. So first we have the ICR, and I love to use reflex and not elo. And the thing about reflex and elo that I feel, it might be just an opinion thing, but I feel like with reflex I have a lot steadier of a shot and I have a lot better aim just to get those headshots, because again, you will have to be precise and accurate to get these headshots during the game. So again, I think reflex is the best sight. Some people do prefer elo, so you might want to throw on elo, but again, I like reflex. Also, quick draw is very important, because in hardcore, you guys do know that it's almost a one bullet kill with almost every gun. So having an advantage is basically what you want, and again, you guys don't want to be dying a lot. So even though you guys might not be getting headshots, deaths slow you down a bunch. So if you guys can win easy gunfights that aren't even headshots and keeps you alive, it gets you towards the spawn, which will allow you to get easy headshots, because most people don't expect you to be in their spawn by the time that, or not by the time of anything, but within the whole game. They just expect you to be either mid-map or one of the lanes or in your spawn. They never expect you to be in their spawn. Next, we have a concussion. Concussions are super important because not only do they like make the enemies kind of blind, but they also slow them down, which makes it a easy headshot to get, a really easy lineup. So again, this is very important, and you guys should run it on every single hardcore class. Next, for the perks, we have first Afterburner. Afterburner I just like just because I feel a lot more comfortable with it. I could get to the spawn a lot quicker, and I could kind of take advantage of timing and how people think towards where people are going to be. So with Afterburner, I just use it to get to their spawn as quick as possible so that I can keep racking up those kills and keep on getting those headshots. Next, we have Sixth Sense. I really like Sixth Sense because not only can you hear the sound, but when you do have a UAV, you do get that red indicator on your minimap. And I know that a lot of people don't like using this if you don't have headphones, because it's basically not important if you don't have headphones, but it makes a really loud noise if you had headphones. It makes like a ringing noise almost. So I like this a lot, because if there's someone like in the other side of a wall or like in the next room, then it's easy to know that, and I could pre-aim and get an easy headshot. So the next thing after that is fast hands. So again, I'm going to bring up the fact that you guys always want to have the advantage. And if you guys don't know, fast hands obviously swaps weapons faster and aims faster after sprinting. So the main important part is that it aims faster after sprinting. Again, you guys are going to want as much of an advantage over the enemy as you can. And I can't stress this enough, because a lot of people think that hardcore is just kind of like a joke game, when instead it could be a grinding game towards dark matter, and they don't see how these little things can give you such a big advantage. So that's why I think fast hands is important. Next, we have tracker. I think that this is almost one of the most important, just because, like I said before, getting into their spawn, sometimes you don't see them because there's a bunch of different spawns in an area, and these footprints stretch out a long distance. So if you see these footprints, you know exactly where they're going, and this also tells you that their back is facing you, which means that they can't shoot you unless they turn around for some reason. But if you guys are deep in their spawn and are like following them, they shouldn't have a reason to turn around unless they're changing lanes, which is really weird in hardcore because people just kind of do their own thing. But again, tracker is really easy to get behind people, line up an easy headshot, and yeah. So I hope you guys did enjoy this class setup. I know that there was a few things that could have been added or taken away, but I think this is obviously the best thing for me. This has worked. In my other account, I have dark matter, but in my Renegades account, I don't, because obviously there's a new account just so that I can have my gamer tag the same as my YouTube channel, because I didn't want Style Darts, which is my other channel's name, to be on an account where my YouTube name is Renegades. It really wouldn't make sense, and I really like the name Renegades. So again, I hope you guys think that this was informative and helpful. So if you guys did think that, please leave a like, and if you guys really did enjoy it, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and please share it. It'll really help me grow. You guys have no idea how much just one share can increase the amount of views, the amount of subscribers, the amount of comments, the amount of more people sharing it does. So again, please do those things. It's really appreciated, and hope you guys enjoyed again. I will see you guys later.